Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and shine. It's your dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 633. Warning, I actually recorded the screen share for this one a couple of days ago. So I'm going to do a bit of talking and then I'm going to cut to my screen share. I hope it works today. It's a kind of a new thing I'm trying. I had a client contact me the other day saying it's a community-based client. They do a lot of they do work in the community, volunteer work in the community, and they are shutting down over the Christmas break. It happens every year. They've got a contact form on their website that people can fill in to say, hey, we'd like to know about when your next thing is starting, your next course is starting. That's fine during the year because it's only 8 weeks. So they fill one course, they run that course, and then 8 weeks they start another course. So when those contacts come in, it's a continual. Yep, we've got one starting. Do you want us to book you in? What's the deal? Here's how much it costs. Over Christmas, it's not quite so easy because they shut down for 6 to 8 weeks, I think it is. But they've finished up now. They're not going to start again until February next year. And what they don't want to have to do, particularly as they get closer to Christmas, is respond individually to every inquiry that comes in saying, we'll be in touch in February. And then get back in touch, in January, and then get back in touch in January. So we were talking about what's the best way they can do it. How can they handle it? So they run Zoho Mail, and we looked at their auto response options, the ability to send out an auto response based on a message coming in. And we think that will work for them. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to share this with you guys because it's gold and we're coming up to Christmas and we're coming up to the holiday periods. And I'm sure you guys would like to know how to do it. I will probably do it also for Google or Google Workspace and Microsoft Mail. Bear with me as I get those ones done. But this one was recorded the other day. So the idea here, based on what we decided, and you'll see in the screen share I do, the mail comes in, it has a specific, so it's a form that's filled in on their website. We can control the subject line on the form on the website. We also know where it's coming from. What we've done is we've set up an autoresponder that says if the subject line contains this specific string and it comes from this specific sender, send this message back to someone. Whatever that message is, that's up to my client to decide. I've shown them how to do it. They can go and set that up if they want to. I think it's a neat option. I think it works really well. It gets a little more tricky, of course, if you don't know the types of subject lines or who's going to be sending you the message. So sending out a specific autoresponder in that case is not going to work. But in this case, if you've got a web form set up and people are sending you inquiries from your website and you need to get a break, this is a really good solution for you, or at least I think it's a really good solution for you. Let me know what you think, and I will be back in a moment. Once you've logged into your Zoho mail account, you'll see your standard mail account here. You need to go to your settings. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a filter and a rule to send an auto response when a specific type of message comes in. There we go. Okay, once you've logged in here, you need to go to your settings menu. So to go to your settings menu, it's up here. It's the cog on the right-hand side in the right-hand menu bar, right across here. Click on the cog and look for filters. It's about halfway down the screen when you get in here. If you can't find it, go to your search bar and just type filters. and you'll see here we've got filters. Okay. Now I don't have many filters set on this account because it's a scratch account. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up a filter that looks for a specific type of email, and then you can send out an auto response on it. So we're going to click on New Filter. We're going to say Christmas response. Okay. Now it's going to say condition type, any of these types, or all. Just leave it as or for now. You might need to play around with this to get it exactly right. And what you probably want to do is say from contains mg dot the email address that you're sending it from. So in my case, it's mg@charlyleetham.com. In your case, it might be something else. So just whatever the email address is it's coming from, put it in there. So if it's not just an email address, what you can also do is say the subject line contains inquiry, for example. Okay. In fact, because I want to try and get this from my website form, we're going to say website inquiry. Okay. So you need to make sure that these two are exactly right so that this will hit only the messages that you want to hit. This is where it gets really tricky and you need to be a little careful. Once you've done that, you've got this actions option here. And if you click on that and look down, you see you've got send an auto response. Once you've got that send an auto response in, click select a template. We don't have one, so you're going to have to create a template. And we're just going to say we're closed till February 2026. Okay. And then you can type in a nice message there. Hi there. Thanks for reaching out. We're closed until February 2026, for example. But we want to let you know, whoops, type properly, Charlie, that we have your inquiry. Rest assured, we will respond to you as soon as we start up again. Have a great festive season and see you in 2026. That's just an example. Cheers. Us, for example. Okay, so once you've got your template done, you can say, and you've typed it in, you can put images in. Can you put images in? No, you can't put images in. You see, oh yes, you can put images in, you can format it, you can put smileys, you can do a whole heap of things to make it look a little nicer. Click create. Now that we've chosen that one, what we're going to do is come back. There we go. Just click on it. Now you'll say it says send an auto response. We're closed till February 2026. That's going to be the subject line that goes out. So make sure you get the subject line right. You might also want to tag these as Feb 2026 or something so that you can find them when they come in. Make it a purple tag because I like purple. Helps if I get it right, doesn't it? Feb 2026. Make it purple and click create. So you can tag them as that. You can also move them to a folder so that all of those inquiries go into a folder for you to look at. All of that input comes into a folder that you look at. And it says here, do not post the other filters for matching conditions. So you can say save. Select a folder. Oh, I've got to select a folder. I'm going to take that out because I don't have folders set up. I'm going to say save. Now this is at the top here. I would set it as your first rule. So if you're going to add in extra rules after you've done this, make sure you keep moving it up. It will stop processing on this one because that's what we've told it to do. And now when you get anything that comes in with the from address that contains your email address for your site and something that says website inquiry, it's going to respond with that template, and it's going to tag it as February 2024. I'm just going to make sure we've got that all right. Yep, it's all there. That's cool. February 2026, and that's what will happen. You've just got to remember to turn that off when you when February 2026 comes around, or when you come back on board, so that it's not there anymore, so it doesn't go out and confuse people no end. But that's how I would be handling out of office replies for the festive season. Okay, so how was that? Did I ask more questions than I answered in that video? Was it useful to you? Do you see a use for it? How would you use it? What's your own experiences? I'd love to know. Come across and join my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. If you will get to interact with me there, we can have discussions about it. It's about having conversations. It's about addressing these sorts of things in a closed environment. Of course, you can always leave comments wherever you're watching or listening to these videos. I will get to respond to them eventually. I am a little slower on the comments on the videos. If this video was useful to you, or if this demonstration was useful to you, please consider giving it a like, giving the video a like, and maybe share it with a friend. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. And guys, I'll see you all the day after tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.